Hey, Bibby Bobka's first in. Jason second in, just a half a second behind Bibby. Let's go. Yeah, we've got a few minutes before we actually begin. I'm going to do it at the top of the hour, start actually opening up boxes, but I want to come in early. Just, kind of say hi, general chat, give folks a chance to get situated, get in, and see if I can get that to stand up. There we go. Jason has lightning bolts. Kind of reminds me of the old San Diego Chargers. Now I guess they're the LA Chargers. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well, sir. Bibby asked, Kevin, what do you collect? Bibby, predominantly, well, if you're referring to baseball cards, which I'm assuming you are, Padres and Diamondbacks. Hey, NCJ. Yeah, have a good evening, have a good dinner. But thanks for stopping and say hi. You don't say Xmas, I don't either. I don't put an X on Christ. I leave Christ as is. Noted, thanks. Yeah, Padres and Diamondbacks. Now, when it comes to PC players, there's been a little bit of a shift. I mean, I'm still like Jason put Goldschmidt. That is true. Modern day Goldschmidt. Back in the day, players I used to collect. Tony Gwynn's my big PC. Obviously, it's hard to get Tony Gwynn cards nowadays, especially autographed. But anyway, so modern day, it's Goldschmidt. However, since he left the Diamondbacks and went to St. Louis, it's been kind of harder for me to do that. So modern day PC, I pretty much just PC any individual Diamondback. I guess I would say Gallon is becoming quite the PC for me now. I've been getting a lot of Gallon cards. Hey, Donald. Father gets upset when people say Christmas, Xmas, yeah. I know in Ethan's sale, I've been picking up a lot of good Diamondback cards, but a lot of Gallons. I don't know what it is about Gallon. That kid started playing for us last year, and he literally went from looking like a 12-year-old. If you look at his old baseball cards, I say old, I mean, well, 2020, the earlier ones, he just got a baby face on him, and then he grew this beard and the long hair. Now he looks like he's 40, so, but that's Gallon. Randy Johnson, I do, but like I said, there's just not a whole lot of Randy Johnson cards out there anymore. Every once in a while, they'll do a throwback to Randy. Tony Womack was good, yeah, absolutely. Especially if you watch the old 2001 game, or series. Yep. Hey, Donald, are you, you can say Merry Christmas. I went to Walmart earlier today, on the way home from work, and, Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays. And I'm like, Merry Christmas to you. And then the workers kind of look around and they kind of whisper, yeah, Merry Christmas. I'm like, why are you guys ashamed of saying that? It's ridiculous. But, hey, Donald, are you going to be in here all stream, or are you going to be taking off? I know today's a special day for a certain somebody in your life, so if you've got to run, I totally get that. Not sure when she gets home from work, but if you've got to skedaddle, you do what you got to do. No. What's funny is people, well, you don't want to be offensive by saying Christmas because it's got Christ in it, but they say holiday, which has the word holy in it. So how can these I don't know. I shouldn't even start down that path, but it's just silly. I'm not going to say Christmas because it's too religious, but I'm going to say holiday, which has the word holy in it, which is just as religious. The whole thing is silly. Hey, Chuck. What's funny is, yeah, Chuck, I got your card yesterday, which would have been, 2 days after you sent it? And you got the package I sent you 2 days after I sent it. Yet, folks like Donald and people that live closer to me have not received their packages yet that went out Monday. Yet, I know you got yours in Chicago. Frank from Frank's Card Corner, he's in New York. he got it the same day you did, Chuck. So it seems like the further away you are, the earlier the packages arrive. Oh, speaking of Frank, there's Frank right there. Hey, Frank. Hey, Frank, I was just telling everybody, you and Chuck got yours like 2 days after I sent the box out. Yet everybody else hasn't gotten theirs. At least that I know of. I know Ethan hasn't. I don't know about Donald yet, if he's gotten his. I got a shout out from the hobbyist yesterday. Really? What was the occasion? What did I do to get a shout out from the hobbyist? Interesting. Oh my goodness, look at the time. It's already after 3 o'clock. Yeah, I don't understand the USPS. It's they say they're slow, yet things travel across the country overnight practically. Yet if you want to send something down the street, it's going to take a month and a half to get there. Really weird. So here's the order of attack today. I've got one Fairfield, and you're probably thinking, what do you mean? I see two Fairfields. No, you don't. You see one. This is a Fairfield. Whoa, man. I don't even know I'm Samson over here knocking things down. So we got a Fairfield box. Then we've got what we call a Karefield box. This is a repacked Fairfield by Left Behind Times. And he makes it look professional. It looks like it's an update series from Fairfield. But knowing that what I PC, he knows I like my Padres and Diamondbacks, he goes out of his way to create a special box that he knows that I'd appreciate. So we'll do this one first, followed by this one. Then I've got, if you guys can believe this, a package from Ethan dated 11/6. That's what, a month and a half ago? And I'm just now barely getting around to it. And I've got 2 or 3 other Ethan packages yet to open, but I'm going to open up this one today. And since it's been a month and a half since I bought these cards from him, I have literally zero idea what's in it. I really just have no idea, which is going to make it fun. And last but not least, the creme de la creme, the grand finale, is I got a Christmas card from Chuck. And he has told me that there is a card in here that I might appreciate. So I'm going to, and knowing it's personalized, and it's from him, I'm going to wait till the end. And this will be our grand finale. Now, I will, full disclosure, you might say, well, it's already been opened. Well, yeah. As we get Christmas cards in the mail, I bring the mail in to the house, and I set them on the counter. And I always cut my mail on the right side. That's a habit I have. You may have seen me whenever I open up packages, I do the same thing. I don't like ripping, although USPS tried to rip that open, which is weird. But anyway, that's the way it showed up. So I opened it, and then I looked in, I saw the card, and then I'm like, oh wait, this is from Chuck. I think he wants me to open it on a stream, so I stopped. So it's been cut open but not opened, so just full disclosure on that one. But that'll be our last and final finale. So I'm going to leave that there so we don't forget, although I know I won't forget. But let me get a couple stands out for our Fairfields. I'm going to set this back here so we don't forget Ethan's package as well. It'll be a surprise. Yeah, that's for sure, Jason. The Karefield is a hot box for sure. I hope so. I was watching your Fairfield this morning, Donald. It's always good when you get a Hoffman. Hoffman is a good Hall of Famer to pull. So that was definitely the hit of the box, in my opinion. It's luck of the draw, though. You never know what you're going to get. But for $5, for 30 minutes of opening cards, it's well worth it. Whether you get an autograph or an auto or not, still lots and lots of fun. So let me clear the board here on my laptop. The machine tried to open it, wink, wink. I think so. I think, yeah, the post office machine knows baseball cards. It's like, oh, I want to see what's in there. So I know this morning Donald opened his box up and it was dated July of 20. So let me see what date we have on our box. Probably the same, because I think that's a common date on these. Yep, 7/20. I think they just did a massive production that month on these boxes. And looks like we're going to get a 1990. I think that is 1990 Donruss pack. So, okay, box is empty. I know there was some discussion in Donald's stream this morning over which stack to open up first, the top half or the bottom half, but it's been my experience when I get a hit in Fairfields. It's always been in the top half. That's why I open up this last. So I always start out with the bottom half. I don't think I've ever gotten a hit out of the bottom stack. So that's why I do it the way I do it. Hey, FJ. Donald mailed his community Christmas cards out yesterday. Well, Donald, if you send any to the East Coast, they'll be there tomorrow. If you send any to the West Coast, they may not make it by Christmas. That's kind of the general theme that I've been noticing. So, but let's go ahead and get going here. We'll do the bottom half. We'll do our halftime intermission, and then we'll do the top half. Let me rotate the camera down a little bit. And let's get started. Okay, starting out with well, that's not a bad way to start out, is it, Donald? And Jeffrey Leonard on an 89 upper deck for the Mariners. It's a Mariner from 1989. Wouldn't it be nice if it was somebody else? Wink, wink. John Eriks for the Arkansas Travelers. Arkansas Travelers. Okay. Okay, they're with the Cardinals affiliation. There we go. It's got a Cardinal stamp on the back. Interesting. Jose Alvarez, another 89 upper deck. Bunch of 89 upper decks. Wouldn't that be cool if we got a certain special 89 upper deck card in here? Craig Worthington for the Orioles. There's a card in here that's got to be chrome because it keeps bulging out right here. It's really pushing the stack apart like a spring. So I know we got a chrome card coming up. There's Norm Charlton for the Reds. Jesse Orozco for the Indians. A bunch of 89s here. Ken Hill for the Cardinals. Steve Bedrosian for the Giants. Boom! Check it out, Donald. We got it. We got our duplicate. Some people think I'm crazy when I say there's always a duplicate, but you know what? There's always a duplicate. 9 times out of 10. Not 100%. But 9 times out of 10, you get a duplicate. Oh, boom. There's a Padre. Jack Clark. Gary Ward for the Tigers. Got a Jerome Walton for the Cubs. Oh, another Mariner. Eric Hansen. And another Padre. Bip Roberts. And Jeff Torborg for the White Sox. Shout out to Chuck. Hey, hobbyist. Good to see you. Jim Sundberg. Every time I see that card, I think it's a Ryan Sandberg. I get all excited. I'm like, oh, Cub, Sandberg. No, it's Sundberg. Gary Redus for the White Sox. Chris Brown for the Padres. Mike Loyne for the Rangers. Mark Davis for the Padres. Here's a Stadium Club card with a little... okay, here's where we're going to get our chrome cards here. Ryan Howard with the Phillies. And it's a USA card. Very nice. First Bowman Chrome of Michael Lorenzen. That's a beautiful card. I'll be as crooked as a politician. It's a nice looking card. And we've got a Josh Judy for a rookie card for Bowman. Josh Judy, not to be confused with his sister Judge. Some of you might get that. Anyway, Mark Canha for the Athletics. That's a 2018 card. Then we got a Brian Roberts, Bowman Chrome. Trying to see who that's with. Oh, with the Orioles. Okay. A hobbyist, you got the same problem. Yeah, I see a Cub, and they even kind of look similar. Maybe it's the uniform. I don't know. But I always get excited. Donald knows who I'm talking about. Not Josh Judy, but Judge Judy. Let's see. We got a Andy Dirks Extra Edition rated rookie card for Detroit. Billy Hamilton making a spectacular against the wall grab. To which people say, "Oi! Oi!" What was the boom for there, Chuck? Boom. For the USA card? Was that the boom? Or Josh Judy? Okay, we got a Jose Perella for the Padres. Hank Aaron, Judge Judy in disguise with diamond. Hey, Jerron. Oh, my goodness. What a play on words. David Freese for the Pirates. Jay Bruce for the Reds. And, I see a Mariner. Mike Zunino for the Seattle Mariners. 2018. Hey, there's a Starling Marte. 20, is that 17? 16. 2016 Starling Marte. Hey, SSP. Out Christmas shopping. Can't stay. Oh, okay. Well, hey, thanks for stopping and saying hi. Appreciate you jumping in. I know. Can you believe it? It seems like Christmas was last month. And here we are again already. Daisuke Matsuzaka. Topps Chrome for the Red Sox. That's that other Chrome card that was warping our pack. Now we got another one coming up here. We got Hiroki Kuroda for the Yankees, but here it is. Torrey Hunter for the Angels. Topps Chrome. See how warped those are? Okay, a bunch of backwards cards. We got Julio Teheran for the Atlanta. Carlos Santana for Cleveland. Ian Kennedy for the Royals. Johnny Cueto for the Reds. And an Anthony Descalfani for the Reds. All right. Donald says, when I was sorting my 2018 complete set, they have some cards in there that are error cards. So they left the errors in the complete set, huh? Look at that spring. It looks like an accordion. I'm going to put them down and look what they do. Watch them spring up. Okay, hopefully they won't tumble over. Set them aside. Whoa, they're slipping. Here, you know what? I'm gonna just pull the chromes out because they're just gonna play havoc with this whole pile. There, I think that's gonna help out a little bit. Mariners is up to 3. I only had 2. Donald, was there a third one? Frank. Oh my goodness. I knew I was going to create a monster with that. I knew it was going to catch on and everyone's going to be making little comments like that. That's perfect. I love it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, the errors are only in the complete sets. Oh, wow. Donald says there were 3 Mariners. I just remember seeing 2. Let me do a quick. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Zunino. That's right. Yeah, Zunino. You're right, Donald. Who am I to question the Seattle Mariner expert? All right. 1990 Upper Deck. I'm getting the companies backwards today. 1990 Donruss. Expect a bunch of red ketchup cards here, guys. I really like the fact that Donald got that 89 Donruss this morning. That at least with that, there's a good opportunity for a couple of really good rookies. Okay, we got Carl Yastrzemski puzzle piece. All right, Ken Phelps for the A's. Todd Stottlemyre for the Blue Jays. Rick Ruschel, all-star card. For the Giants. Paul Gibson for the Tigers. If you guys could see my desk, it is covered in cards. You would laugh. I'll bet, Bibby. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Hey, Jeff, did you get your... I'm trying to figure out who got their cards and who didn't from the sale last week. Can you let me know if you got yours or not? I'm just curious. They all went out on Monday. Some folks got theirs already. What's your project, Bibby? What are you doing? What are you working on? Oh, good deal, Jeff. Glad to hear it. Steve Lyons for the White Sox. Shout out to Chuck. Francisco Cabrera for the Braves. Jaime Navarro for the Brewers. Brian Downing, Diamond Kings card. There's a checklist. Gotta love the checklist. Ken Hill for the Cardinals. Dwight Smith for the Cubs. Dave West for the Twins. Marty Clary for the Braves. Rick Mahler for the Reds. Jeff Parrott for the Phillies. And Mike Pagliarulo for the Padres. And that was the card that had the wax on the back. And there's still some residue, but that just knocked this down from a 2-cent card to a 1-cent card. That's all that did. Forgive me, guys. I still got a little bit of a cough, and now, after I got over over the flu, this week I decided to catch a cold, so I'm getting over a cold now. If it's not one thing, it's another. Hey, Warcraft. Warcraft, curious if you got your cards yet. Kind of trying to figure out who all got theirs and who didn't. The Downing is an error card. Let me check. How so? What would the error be? What is the error on this card? Oh, Frank's saying the same thing. Reverse negative. Okay. Where would you find that out? I could say the A's backwards, but it'd be the same either way. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this on the stand here then for the time being. You guys let me know if anyone's able to research that and let me know. Gotcha. Faces left or faces right. Just let me know. I'm guessing this is probably correct because his uniform says Angels on it. I'm guessing maybe it would be backwards if it was not the error card, but you guys just let me know. The halo under your thumb. Baby says he's got 4 boxes. Oh, wow. All in team bags and soft sleeves, taking them out. Wow, that's a lot. That's the corrected one, yes. Okay, got it. Okay, well, it was worth a shot checking, right? I mean, I doubt if it were the error card I could sell it and retire early, but it'd still be cool to have. All right, so here we go. If there were a hit, it'd be in this stack. I don't see a thick card, so I'm not banking on a relic, but there's always a chance for an auto, and I see a lot. You guys may be able to see there's a lot of gray and white striped cards in here, which is 89 Fleer. That would be kind of cool to get the Billy Ripken, just as a novelty. We'll see what we get here. Stu Clyburn for the Angels. Oops. Jim DeShays for the Astros. It's worth a nickel now. Sid Fernandez for the Mets. Steve Shields for the Yankees. Darren Jackson for the Cubs. Joe Ursula for the Orioles. Hardy Nero. This whole card is written in Spanish, guys. What's the story on this? The whole card is in Spanish. En los pasados 5 años, Ursulak demostró ser consistente en su rendimiento en los bosques de los Orioles. Joe conectó sobre 269 en cada uno de esos años, pero su mejor actuación fue en la temporada pasada con .289. Interesting. Well, there, you got to hear me speak a little Spanish. I'm not 100% on anything I said, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But anyway, that was fun. Here is a California Angel Chad Curtis card. Leaf Limited. Mel Hall for the Yankees. Brian Harvey for the Angels. Mike Flanagan for the Blue Jays. There's a Donruss 89. Scott May for the Rangers. Jay Howell for the Dodgers. Like that limited card. There are 18 versions of that Billy Ripken. That's a lot. It's Pacific. Pacific is in Espanol. Pacific did some Spanish cards back in the day. Well, yeah, apparently they did. And I think it's pretty awesome, actually. In fact, I'm going to set that card aside to share with my wife. She might get a kick out of that. Okay. Checklist. Oh, another checklist card. Oh, right off the bat, I see Cal Ripken. Donald would like that one. And Goose Gossage. Kirby Puckett. Harold Baines down there. There's a lot of big names on that one. That's cool. Okay, we got Bill Buckner for the Royals. Kevin Elster for the Mets. There you go, Donald. Harold Reynolds for the Mariners. Backwards Met card. We got a... Here, let me just turn these around. Todd Hundley, Fleer Ultra for the Mets. Bruce Benedict for the Braves. Dennis Eckersley. Is that our first Hall of Famer for the day? I think so. Donald's keeping track. That's 4. Yep. Lou Whitaker for the Tigers. Wayne Tollison for the Yankees. Jack Howell for the Angels. Kiki Coiler. 1925. Wow. Dirty Call decides the series. Interesting. Jose Rijo for the Reds. Tommy Green for the Phillies. Greg Gagne for the Royals. Javier Hernandez for the Yankees. The checklist might be an error too. We're having fun with these error checks. What's the word on this one, guys? What's the word? Let me know. I'll have that standing by. Javier Hernandez, already said that one. Tom Herr for the Twins. Another checklist. Diamond Kings checklist. I think I'm going to look into that Conlon set. I really like it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Does it have 716? Let me check. It does. 715, then up at the top right, 716, the commissioner, Bartlett Giamatti. So let me know if that's, I'm guessing that's correct because it's got the number. Maybe the error omitted it. I'm not sure. Mike Lavaliere for the Pirates. Joey Cora for the White Sox. Butch Henry for the Astros. Juan Gonzalez for the Texas Rangers. I'll set that one back there. Jack Howell, again for the Angels. Rick Helling for the Rangers. Randy St. Clair for the Twins. Mark Gubixa for the Royals. Roberto Hernandez, Devils Rays. And our final card of the box is going to be a Matt Young pitcher for the Dodgers. So, no hits, but we did pull, in my opinion, a pretty cool Spanish card. I have never seen a Spanish card before. That was fun. That was unique. Donald, Frank is asking if you're wearing your Randy Ichiro Edgar shirt right now. Oh, still wearing a Santa shirt. Gotcha. Pretty cool. So, I'm guessing this is not an error card, guys. Let me know, though. It does have 716 on the back. Okay. So, those are the hits out of that box. Let me set all these aside. And then we'll get into our Karefield box from Left Behind, who's probably at work right now, but he's good about going back and watching the replays. All right. So, very deceiving box. It looks original. This is the updated box. Even says it on the top, update series. And you're probably wondering, what does that mean? Well, what does that mean? Blue tape on the bottom. That means it is a lots of blue tape box, right? LBT. Doesn't mean Left Behind Times. It means lots of blue tape. I think Bibby helped me with that last week. Come up with lots of... I came up with the blue tape, but he found an L word for me that matched. Lots of... I found another card for you in my Fairfield today, okay? I'm thinking the Hoffman was the one that kind of stood out. But Donald, if you really, 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 truly wanted to part with that autographed Tony Gwynn card that you got out of your Fairfield box today, feel free to send that this way. I would not reject it. Chill with dog? What in the world does chill with dog mean? Oh my goodness. Frank, who remembers back in 1981 the Fleer Craig Nettles error? It actually made headline news when it was a big deal for a baseball card to have an error. Really? It made the news? It was... Wow. Well, that's something. Oh, sorry, Church and Kevin, for you PCs. Sorry, Church and Kevin, for you PCs. Donald, I must admit, I'm a little perplexed. I'm not quite sure I know what you mean there. Jeff got a couple of Fairfields. That is cool. I think Fairfields are just like about the best bang for your buck. Oh my word. Okay, this is going to be fun. This is going to be good. I already saw a couple cards that caught my eye. Oh, Chuck and Kevin typos. Oh, Church. Okay. I'm like, I didn't know your Church collected cards, Donald, but Chuck, yes. Gotcha. That's cool. 81 Fleer. Trying to think, is 81 Fleer the one that's got the... It's like white with red and blue striped border. Is that the 81 Fleer? Or am I thinking of a different year? They are the reason I have thousands and thousands. I know, right? Hey, Jeff, did you know there's a good probability, Jeff, that our Fairfield cards at one time were in the hands of Bibby Bobka, who's here in the chat. He was telling me a week or two ago that when he was running his card shop, he would sell thousands and thousands of his cards to Fairfield for their use in creating these boxes. So if and when you open up a Fairfield box, there's a good chance that it may have come from Bibby. So that's pretty interesting, actually. I find that fascinating. All right, so here we go. I'm going to split the box in half. We'll do the top half second. There's a pack of 1988 Score, but don't get excited. It's not Score. It's some special. He put HOF on the back, so I'm guessing it's going to be a Hall of Fame pack. Donald, you'll have to check that one out. I know Donald loves his Hall of Fame players, so we'll set that right there. Hall of Famers coming up at halftime. Hey, Chuck, Donald says. Frank says, yes, I was 9 years old and I bought a bunch of 81 Fleer. I remember my dad calling me in the room when it was mentioned on the news. He said, hey, you got this card? Small baseball in left corner. Oh, wow, a bit of trivia. Yeah, I sold them 40,000 at a time. That's incredible. Small baseball in the left corner. Bibby, what are you referring to? Yeah, they do add up quick, don't they? All right, let's get into this. This is a Karefield box from Left Behind Times, full of hits and PCs that he knows I'll appreciate. So this is going to be dynamite. Absolute dynamite. Boom, right off the bat, Chris Paddock, beast of a pitcher, Decades Next 2020 card. Beautiful Chris Paddock. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot what my question was. That's right. They paid 1/3 of a cent, then they dropped the price to 1/10 of a cent. Wow. That's cool. Gotcha. Okay. Jacob Nix, rated rookie card on a Donruss Optic. Nice shiny card there. Boom! Mark Grace on a 2020 Allen and Ginter. Sweet. You know, the funny thing is, I started a binder for Mark Grace, and Left Behind did not know that. And he had been throwing a bunch of Grace cards in only because he played for the Diamondbacks, not knowing that I actually PC'd him per se. So, but he's not my biggest PC, obviously, but he is somebody I set aside some pages in my binder for. So that is pretty cool. Boom! Back to back, Mark Grace, Gold Cup card. Back when he was a Cubby. Pretty cool. Then we got a Paul Goldschmidt, nice. And we got two. So we got our duplicate. Just like the Fairfield had those two Jesse Orozco cards for the Indians, which Fairfield always does. Left Behind does the same thing. That's pretty awesome. Boom! Kurt Schilling. Look at that. Back when he was with the Astros. That's cool. Hall of Famer Roberto Alomar, Team 2000. Hall of Famer. Nick Margevicius for the Padres, rookie card from 2019. And a Taylor Trammell, Top 100 Bowman Chrome card. Nice. Beautiful. One is regular, one is opening. Oh, did I miss that? Chuck has become our new Paul Goldschmidt expert. You're right. Down here in the corner, opening day and regular. So I guess we can't call that a duplicate, can we? Guess we can't. Kenny Lofton, stolen base leader with the Indians, former University of Arizona Wildcat, my alma mater. There's Mike Clevenger with the Indians. He's now a Padre. The guy is a nut, but he's good. Fun to watch. It's a nice prism card. Steve Finley, former Diamondback. Oh, boy, Jeff and Chuck are on it. There's Matt Williams with the Giants. And his coach, Bob Brenly. It's interesting, one was a coach. Well, they're teammates here. But one became the manager of the other. And it worked out quite well for him. If you watch the 2001 World Series games, you'll know what I mean. And then Bob Melvin, the other Bob that coached the Diamondbacks. Pretty cool. And Bruce Bochy, probable, I almost said possible, I would say probable Hall of Famer. Famous for his coaching, Bruce Bochy. Hey, Benito Santiago. Benny. For the Padres, we got Tommy Pham for the Padres on Prism card. Prism cards just have that quality feel to them. I love that. Eric Hosmer, first baseman for the Padres. Zach Greinke for the Diamondbacks, an old Stadium Club card. Back when he was a little bit more clean cut before he grew his mullet or whatever you call that thing in the back of his head, like so many guys are doing now. Taijuan Walker, the pitcher that nobody seems to want. He was a Mariner, then he was a Diamondback, now he's with the Mariners, and I think Seattle's trying to get rid of him again. Poor guy. Oh my goodness, we've got a backwards card. Congratulations. What is it? Oh my word, guys, check this out. Game used relic uniform piece from Tony Gwynn. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, wow. Let me get my sleeves out. I gotta sleeve this. right away. Wow, where's he? I just don't know where he comes up with this stuff. Left Behind does, but wow. Beautiful. You got that same one, Chuck? Really? Cool. That is awesome. That's going to go right on the stand there. All right. Wow. That's going to be a hard one to beat. Roberto Alomar, score 91. Another Roberto Alomar. And then we got Sandy Alomar. There we go. The Alomar family. And there's Sandy yet again. This time with the White Sox. There you go, Chuck. Sandy with the Padres and Sandy with the Sox. And then we got Fred McGriff. That's SSP's player. The crime dog. Played for the Padres for a stint. There he is with the Padres, as a matter of fact, on a Bowman card. Kevin Brown for the Rangers. I think you were at 4, Donald. I think you were at 4. Okay. Oh, okay. I was going to say, what's the connection? But then I see Kevin Brown was a Padre. That explains it. See, he answered my question with the next card. I like how he does that. Jack Clark. I'm going to guess former Padre. There you go. Answered my question yet again. Jack Clark with the Padres. Phil Plantier for the Red Sox, but I bet you the next card is going to be a Padre. Yep, Phil Plantier with the Padres. His boxes are so fun to go through. Like little puzzles. And then we got the Paul Goldschmidt triple card with Arenado and Rizzo. That's pretty cool. Oh, is that McGriff's rookie card? I did not realize that. Wow. I'm going to go back and sleeve probably the majority of these cards after the fact. I had to get that relic sleeved up right away, but with Left Behind's boxes, I usually go back and do a lot of sleeving. So I'm going to hold off on the McGriff sleeve for now, but I will definitely hit it on the way back through later. The Pike, in Spanish, it's El Pique, but that is Ketel Marte for Arizona. Nice. Another Zach Greinke card on a 2017, I believe. Yep, 2017 Topps. Jack Flaherty. Chuck would appreciate that. Being a fellow Christian, brother in Christ. On a Prism card, nice. Speaking of a Christian fellow brother in Christ, Oral Hershiser. In fact, I like what Chuck said the other day, that Oral is what got him into collecting Christian player cards. So that's cool. We need more Matt Noakes. Why? Because we do. Oh, okay. Chuck Bibby's calling the 86 as a rookie. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Ronald Acuna Jr. Speckly card. I know SSP would really get a kick out of seeing that one. That is gorgeous. Donald says, I know no more. End of stream for the Seattle Mariners. Kevin, did you sell my SSP? Did I sell your SSP? Oh, ha! I don't know, Donald. If it's not in your box, maybe the post office tried to steal it, like they tried to rip open Chuck's package here. But Donald, let me know when your mail comes, please. Because of that one card, I'm anxious. I want to hear that it got to your house safely. So please let me know when that box arrives. I'd appreciate knowing. For sure. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. And then we got a Juan Soto for the Nationals. Here's just a bunch of good players here. Donnie B. Oops, my bad. He's right. Okay, Christian Yelich. A holiday card, 2019. Tommy John, the famous Tommy John. Not the best thing to be famous for, but he's famous for it. Willie Randolph, nice. Second baseman for the Yankees. That's a Fleer 86. Cool. Oh, a Gavin Lux rookie turkey red card. My goodness. He threw in all the big players here at the end. Boom! Man of the Year, Cal Ripken Jr., score 92. Shout out to Donald. That's a cool one. Then we got a Diamondbacks team card. That's pretty cool. Mark Reynolds and Justin Upton on that card there. And our... Oh, nice! This is 82, I think? Or is it 81? 81! Ozzie Smith for the Padres. Gorgeous. You know, just because of its age, I am going to sleeve that one up now. Got a Justin Bieber rookie, sleeved it right away. Okay, Frank, you and Chuck have at it. You bombard me with those jokes. I kind of expected it, and I look forward to it. So that's awesome. All right, so that's halfway through the box. We've got these Hall of Famers. I'm guessing they're Hall of Famers. It says HOF. Justin Bieber. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, you guys need to check out Chuck's page and watch his most recent video he did. And I won't explain anymore. I'll just kind of let it be. But you guys need to check it out. It's pretty fun. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness, are all these? Oh my goodness, they're all Cooperstown cards. Oh my goodness. Donald would love this, although I think Donald probably has this set. But I definitely do not. Juan Marichal, 1983. Ralph Kindler, 1975. I'm guessing this is the year of induction. Whitey Ford, 1974. Ballparks card. This is Huntington Avenue Grounds in Boston. Okay, cool. Cooperstown Museum pieces. There's a picture of an old glove. Wow. You open the Bieber packs for last. They're actually nice cards. I wouldn't know. I'm giving them to a coworker for a gag. Good deal, Chuck. Do what you got to do with them. Hey, 25 Perez. Socialist. Not sure what that's all about. Tony Perez from 2000. Herb Pennock from 1948. Induction year, Frank Baker, 1955. That's like a matte finish. These are all glossy, but this one's a kind of a fuzzy feel to it, actually. I like that one. It's unique. Alexander Cartwright. Is that an old catcher's helmet? Or is that the old batting helmet of the day from... What in the world is he? Was he a fireman? He died in Honolulu in 1892. Oh, he was a fire chief in Honolulu. There you go. Moved to Hawaii, became a fire chief. Common practice for former ball players. Van Johnson, 1937. Al Barlick, looks like an umpire to me, 1989. And our final card is the Hall history, talking about the Hall of Fame history itself. That's pretty awesome. Those are cool. I'm going to enjoy going through those left behind. Those are special, for sure. I would, but I might get a paper cut somewhere. A rookie card of Justin Bieber. That just sounds... It just sounds funny. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, I see. It looks like maybe a die cut card right in the middle. See that little gap right there? Like one of those X cards. You might get a paper cut. All right, guys, check this one out. Diamondbacks Paul Goldschmidt Gypsy Queen card from what year? 2017. I do not have that card in my PC. Most definitely do not. Hey, Steve Garvey, Donruss 84. Nice. The year that he hit the famous home run in the World Series. They ended up not winning the series, but it was still cool to see him hit that home run. Kurt Schilling, nice. Gonzo, back when he was with the Astros. Matt Williams with the Giants. And Kenny Lofton with the Indians. Nice little string of cards there. Goose Gossage, back when he was with the Yankees. Baseball America, Vladimir Nunez. The first player ever to sign with the Diamondbacks organization. Nunez is a strong closer prospect. You know what? I did not know that. He was the first one to ever sign with the D-backs? That's news to me. That's cool. Left behind. Thank you. That's educational. I should remember. I'll have to remember that now. Vladimir Nunez. Mike Clevenger for the Indians. Greg Allen for the Indians. I don't know the connection on that one. There's almost always a connection to the Padres or the Diamondbacks, and I don't know the connection there. Reimer Liriano for the Padres. Arizona D-backs team card. Or stadium card. Chase Field. Justin Upton for the D-backs. Yasmani Tomas for the D-backs. And what do we got here? Roberto Alomar, the hitting machine. Nice. Very cool. 1 of 10. Mark Grant for the Padres. He is now an announcer for the Padres up in the booth. We got Luke Weaver, who's now a D-back. There he is with St. Louis. It's the only problem with Goldschmidt now. He's wearing a Cardinals uniform. John Kruk, 1987 tops. All right, Frank. Frank, what challenge is on? What's the number? What's the number on this one? I just took a peek. I'll give you a clue. It's an easy number to remember. My goodness. How do you know this stuff? Incredible. Trent Grisham rookie card, guys. Check that one out. Grisham Bowman rookie. Sweet. Adrian Morejon for the Padres rookie card. Benny Santiago Bowman. Kenny Lofton on a Fleer Ultra. I think we're getting to that X card. Yep, it's the very next one. And it's a Randy Johnson. Oh my goodness, nice. And it's a D-back. Sorry, Donald, but he's wearing the D-backs jersey on that one. Topps Chrome die cut. Randy, sweet. Well, not me. You mean to tell me you put that on your resume, Frank, and people don't call you from all over the world trying to hire you? I'm going to sleeve this up just because those corners can catch on things, and I just want to protect it. All right. Dave Winfield with the Yankees. Another Dave Winfield in the Yankees. Boom, Derek Jeter, nice. Warcraft, yoo-hoo. Will the Thrill Clark. Somebody told me the other day he was a jerk. I don't remember who told me that, but off the field, he's not a very nice guy. It's a shame. Jack Flaherty, another one of his cards. Jesus Luzardo, rookie card. Jose Altuve. I love these Topps Magazine cards. I really, really do. I don't think I've got the Altuve. I'm getting close to finishing the set if I haven't already. I need to check that out now and see where I stand. Oh, Ron Gant. Okay. Oh, Speckley. Wow, from Upper Deck. I didn't know Upper Deck did that. That looks like one of the Sapphire Topps cards, doesn't it? Warcraft. I want it. I knew you'd appreciate that, Jeter. Ryan Sandberg, Stadium Club. And there is a... I'm thinking Roberto Alomar, but they wrote in yes, the cursive was horrible. That does not look familiar. Okay, so probably not in your PC yet then. Cool. Well, I will hold on to it. Merrill Kelly, rookie card for the D-backs. Nice. Cal Quantrill, son of Paul Quantrill, former MLB player. Hey, Fogo Power de la Pica, Eduardo Escobar, Diamondbacks third baseman. Fred McGriff, there he is with the Padres. Benny Santiago, 89 Topps. Another Mike. Okay, we got a duplicate finally. We got our Mike Clevenger. We pulled that one earlier. 1975 Topps. Tom House. Remember that card for a number for no reason. Nick Ahmed. I have not pulled an Ahmed card in quite some time. Golden Glove Award winner. Didn't have the best year this last season, so his popularity status diminished a little bit. Mike Leake with the Mariners. There you go, Donald. But now he's a Padre. But that gets your count up to 5 now, I believe. Did I say Padre? I meant Diamondback. Cole Calhoun. Now he's a Diamondback as well. Right fielder. Gary Templeton. Let me guess. The next card is going to be a Gary Pendleton. No, Terry Pendleton. The next card, I predict, will be a Terry Pendleton. I was right. Do I know Left Behind or what? Left Behind knows me and I know him. I see a Gary Templeton, I know a Terry Pendleton's following. That's classic. Followed by Mickey Tettleton. Oh my goodness. You just had to throw that one in Left Behind, didn't you? Now you're really messing with my mind. And Bob Ojeda. What's a box opening without a Bob Ojeda? Just not complete. And a Bob Walk. You gotta love it. Based on Balls Walk. Love the name. 88. That's the card I was thinking about earlier, Bibby, when I asked you about 82. I asked if it was the white with the blue and red stripes. But so that's going to be 88 top. Flair. Got it. John Smiley. He's trying to smile in that one. He's trying. And our final card. It says 1 of 1 relic. 1 of 1 relic, handwritten, Corey Snyder. Number 20. What in the world? What is this? There's a penny taped to it. Wait a minute. It says, Kevin, I'm waiting. Next year's card show, be there. Picture and auto, still $20. P.S. Here's a little money to get you going. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That is classic. Oh, I'm gonna sleeve this one up. I love your sense of humor, man. I love it. That, you know what, that's almost as good as my Gwyn relic, just for entertainment purposes alone. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. That is great. I love it. For those of you who don't know the joke, I went to a card show last year and Corey was there and was charging $20 for an autograph and a picture with him, and I would not fork over the $20. I didn't even give him I wouldn't even look at him. I just walked by him and totally ignored him. And he's probably like, what in the world, man? But then again, I didn't see anybody getting anything from him. So very little interest in Corey Snyder. That's hilarious. Wow. All right, let me set these cards aside. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, folks. Now we're getting down to the family mail call packages. Not that Left Behind wasn't a family mail call. It sort of was in a way, actually, if you think about it. And he was no thrill either. I think Bibby's the one who told me that he's not a very nice guy. Mail call. Yep. Well, first we're gonna. Well, I was gonna say we're gonna open up a surprise, but they're both surprises, except at least at one time in the past I knew what this was. I bought some cards from Ethan over a month ago, and I don't have a clue what's in it. It's been so long. There's been so many sales since then, but we shall see what I got from Ethan. Feels like a team bag here. Yep, empty bag. Oh my goodness! Here I am saying I don't get any Nick Ahmed cards, and there's one right off the top there. He must have thrown that one in for free because I don't remember ever buying an Ahmed card from him. That's pretty cool. Frank, an ex-major league ball player has to think to himself, what has my life come to if I charge only $20 for my autograph and people still don't want it? I just want to say thanks for the live stream tonight. Oh, absolutely, Bibby. Thanks for being here. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for you guys in the chat, I'd be talking to myself, which may or may not be the healthiest thing to do, if you catch my drift. It's a little dangerous. So, but no, thank you. Thanks for the compliment, and again, thanks for being here. I enjoy doing this and sharing my time with my peeps, my extended family, which is what you all are. So let's see what we got from Ethan here. We got I guess there's a bunch of cards in this bag. These all must be the freebies. Shout out to Ethan, by the way, guys. If you don't go to his sales, go to him, buy your card that you want to buy, and then tell him who your favorite team is, and he almost always throws in some freebies of that particular team. So we got a Nick Ahmed, Brad Boxberger, both D-backs. We got oh my goodness, I love this one. Dalton Varsho, the Jackson Generals, Diamondbacks. Oh, this is awesome. A pro debut card. I love this card. He is get this, guys. He's a catcher and a center fielder. What do they have him down here as? They got him as a catcher. Okay, so they're listing him as a catcher, but he also plays outfield, which is a unique combination. So that's pretty cool. Next Rocket video soon. Actually, Bibby, I'm working on one right now. Just before I came on today, I was editing and working on my next Rocket video. So thanks for mentioning that, by the way. Frank says, as the card father would say, we are la familia. La familia. This is true. We are a family. We are more, a lot of people say card moonity, we're a community, but in my channel, at least, you guys are family. That's how I refer to you guys as. Not baseball, but it's football, but DeAndre Hopkins is an Arizona Cardinal. So he knows I like my Cardinals and my Chargers. Even though the Chargers moved to L.A., I'm still struggling with that one. I still call them my San Diego Chargers, but anyway, that's interesting. That's cool. Eric Hosmer, Topps Chrome card. And a Ronald Bolanos rookie card for the Padres. Very cool. Oh, nice little freebie pack there from Ethan. Thank you, sir. Those were nice. And let's see what we got here. So I guess these are the ones I bought. We got, that's right. I do remember this. A Kyler Murray and a Larry Fitzgerald and a Kenyon Drake triple flea flicker card for Mosaic. All from the Arizona Cardinals. That's cool. Hey, it's an 83 Donruss. Oh, guys, check this out. In fact, I'm going to pull it. I bought an 83 Donruss card. But do you guys remember what I got from... where's it at? There it is. The very next year, 84 in the Padres. So I bought the 83 from Ethan, and I got the 84 from Left Behind. That's pretty cool. That I opened those in the same video. I do remember now getting that card, but it's been a while. It's been so long. That's pretty cool. Trent Grisham, Donruss Optic, rated rookie card. Baby, I love the bloopers video. That was funny. And our last card is a Chris. Oh no, it's not last. They're stuck. There. My goodness, are they glued together? There. Okay. Whew. Chris Sale relic card. All-Star game card for the Red Sox. I agree, Frank. I hope he does. I hope sometime. I don't know if it's possible, but I would really love to see that. Him and Tony Gwynn side by side in the hall would be awesome to go visit. And our final card. Oh my goodness. I kind of remember this now. Goldschmidt Blue 42. That is awesome. It almost seems like that should be numbered, but it's not. But that blue really pops. That is gorgeous. Get that piece of paper off later. That is beautiful. Hey, Robert, I'm that crazy uncle no one talks to except at Christmas time. Well, I would talk to you if I knew you were here, but I didn't even know you were lurking in the background, Robert. But thanks for showing up when you did. That is a beautiful... Chuck, do you see that one? That's just gorgeous. That's beautiful. And he's a Diamondback, which makes it all the better. So, speaking of Chuck... No, you're right. In fact, let me see if I take it out of the sleeve, maybe it'll project better on camera. In fact, let me take it out of the bag to get that glare off. Yeah, it does look better on camera, I think. Look at that. That is one very pretty card. It is beautiful. Oh man, now I'm not going to be able to get it back in. I'm going to get a little bit bigger sleeve and put it in later. I don't want to risk damaging it. So let me set this card aside. Yeah, I knew Chuck would appreciate seeing that one. Oh, yeah, much better. Cool. Goalie, nice. Thanks. Seeing Jack Robinson new card always hands the beauty of it. Yep, Frank. That's why he didn't make it, I think. Oh, I don't think Garvey will make it. He did not like the media at all, but he belongs there. Well, you know, that's the hard part about being a celebrity for a sport is you're famous for your talent, but you've got to learn to be media friendly. Like Greinke, I'll use him for an example. I know I've seen interviews with him. He's a quirky guy. He's a great pitcher, but he doesn't interview well. He has trouble talking. He's got a social disability, I guess you'd call it. Doesn't interact well with others in a public setting, and that may come back to bite him. I feel bad. I watch car racing, and they interview the drivers, and they don't know what to say. They've learned how to say their sponsors over and over again, but when they're asked about anything, they just. But that's not what they were trained to do. They were trained to perform their sport. And unfortunately, they're forced to do something that they may not feel comfortable with. So, anywho, we're an hour and 10 minutes into the stream. And let me read what Frank says. I think Garvey isn't in because he was in that just miss with the stats group for many years. But nowadays, his numbers are way better than recent guys who got in. Yeah. Well, maybe they'll reconsider, and I don't know what the legality is on if he's even eligible now, but the guy's in his 70s. He's still signing. If you guys remember, I did that TTM video where I sent some cards off to him, and he sent them right back with autographs. So he's still out there in the public eye. So he's a good dude. All right, guys, the moment I've been waiting for. Chuck, I hope you're lurking in the background. I'll bet you are. I noticed there is it looks like a Christmas card of sorts. Do you want that read out loud, or do you want me to just keep it in private, Chuck? Before I open it, Chuck, tell me what you want me to do here. I feel something. I'm not sure what I feel. There's something right here, like around. Chuck says, yes, sir. Okay, I'll read it online. All right. 'Tis the season. There's still something in there. Oh, that must have been what I felt. There's a like a little tag with a ribbon on it. 'Tis the season. Beautiful big card. It says, thank you both for being so encouraging and supportive to me and now to Wilma. Thank you. Oh, okay, yeah, because it was actually addressed to both me and Ramona. For those of you who don't know, Ramona is my wife. So Chuck's saying, thank you both for being so encouraging and supportive to me and now to Wilma. You're very welcome, Chuck. It didn't even seem like an effort to perform. It seemed natural to help you out and encourage you guys. I'm very, very happy for you. In fact, my wife came running in when she saw your posting on Facebook to look what Chuck's announcing. She was so excited. So he says, Kevin and Ramona, may the spirit of the season bring you peace and joy. Love, Chuck and Wilma. That's cool. Thank you so much, Chuck. That's really special. It means a lot to me to know that I mean a lot to you. And that's what it's all about. Like I said earlier, we're more than friends in this community. We are family. So there is, I do feel something in here. In fact, I see a bubble wrap. Is there anything else in there? No. Okay, so I'll set this aside. And what do we have? No way. Is that an original? I believe it is. I don't see a year on it, though. Chuck, are you serious? You sent me an original Mickey Mantle card. My word. This is the only original Mickey Mantle card that I own. What year is this, Bob? Okay, I was just going to ask. Bibby answered my question. 1962. Oh my goodness. Chuck. It is a beautiful original. You can tell it actually is not new because it's a little soft on the corners, which shows its originality, which I appreciate. Oh my goodness. And to steal a line from Donald, oh my word. Chuck, this means the world to me. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I don't PC Mickey Mantle, obviously, because that would be a very expensive collection to try to keep up with. But I love hearing about you and your dad. I was just going to tell that story, Chuck. How'd you know I was going to tell that? I was just going to say, my connection to Mickey Mantle as a fan is that, because I'm not a Yankees fan by any means, but growing up, my dad always kind of made me be number 7. Because Dad was always number 7. And then as I grew up, I learned it's because he was a Mickey Mantle fan growing up. And, of course, number 7. So the number 7 has always kind of been in the family when it comes to playing baseball. And my dad idolized Mickey Mantle, and that's kind of what got my dad as far as he did into his career in baseball, got through college and playing baseball. And so I grew up being a quasi-Mantle fan because of my dad. But I don't know much about him until actually Donald sent me. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I I've got them laying up here somewhere. Yeah, here they are. So, a while back, guys, Donald sent me this track. It's a Mickey Mantle track. It's a Christian literature, but it's a true story about Mickey Mantle's career and his final days on this earth. And it talks about how he came to know the Lord, which surpasses any success he had on the ball field. But be that as it may, this is about as much as I knew about the guy, other than my dad talking about him relentlessly as being the greatest ball player of all time. So I've always wanted to be a Mickey Mantle fan, but I always knew his cards were just beyond comprehension as far as pricing goes. So I just said, well, I'm not going to collect any. Man, Chuck, I don't know what this set you back, and I won't ask, and please don't tell me. That's not my business, but just let it be known that this is a treasured card in my collection now. Kevin, you must be on the good list. I guess so. Wow, Santa Claus delivered this year. My word, look at that. Frank says, he threw away his baseball cards the other day because he said Mickey Mantle would never pay my rent. Lorenzo from A Bronx Tale. Wow. Lived in L.A. when he played with all those stars to talk to. Garvey didn't always get grilled. The writer stayed away unless he won the game. Oh, okay. I got you. Wow. Oh, I'm saying wow, Chuck. I'm saying the same thing you said about your card. My goodness, that's just like the common denominator for this year. Wow. Tops 47119. Okay, so I'm thinking about this. 1962. Chuck, this actually falls into two categories. One, it's my only Mickey Mantle card. I mean, I've got some reprints from like last year or the year before, but those don't mean anything. But this is my only true blue Mickey Mantle card. And also being 1962, that officially makes this my oldest card in my collection. I think my oldest might be 1970 or 69, but that is by far my oldest card in my collection now. And it's a Mickey Mantle. I cannot believe it. Wow. I think we both did pretty good. I would say so, Chuck. I would say so. Hey, Fox Bama. Wow. Wow is all I can say, Chuck. Wow is all I can say. Man, I could say thank you till I'm blue in the face, and that wouldn't do it justice. But let's set that up. In fact, I'm going to set Donald's little thing there to go with it. Let me pull the camera up a bit. You know what? This was a phenomenal. Hey, you know what? This is actually, what's today? The 18th? This will be my last video before Christmas. So I'm going to call this my Christmas special. I didn't even realize that. But as Chuck said in the card, 'tis the season. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. 'Tis the season. Mickey Mantle, 1962. Tony Gwynn, relic. I don't know what to say, guys. I just don't know what to say. Other than wow. Mail came today. 2 of the 3 packages. No Kev. Oh, man. Donald, what is it? How come Chuck can get his box clear across the country in 2 days? Frank got his in 2 days. He's in New York. And you're just up the road. And I don't get it. I don't understand your all postal delivery service. Hey, Kevin, I got to run. Great stream. Have a great Christmas. If we don't... Sounds great, Frank. Thanks a lot for jumping in and hanging out with us. You have a great Christmas as well. Don't forget to let me know what Tom and Joe say, okay? Let me know what Tom and Joe have to say. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. All right, that's the extent of my singing. I am not a singer. But, oh my goodness. I feel like I want to say so much more, but I almost feel like I would do it injustice. Um, I just messaged Wilma and let her know you opened the card. So she knows about this. She probably doesn't appreciate it, Chuck, maybe like the rest of us do. But hopefully she can appreciate the sentiment and what it means to get something special from somebody special. So, sounds good, Frank. Awesome. I look forward to it. Wow. You know how I'm always talking about, it's not about the cards. And honestly, I don't want to repeat everything Chuck said because Chuck closed out his last video perfectly. He just put the words together just right to express how I believe most of us feel in this community. Although some of us don't have the ability to put the words together like Chuck did. I've attempted to put the words together in my streams to express how we utilize these cards. And I've said it 1,000 times, and Chuck reiterated that these are just pieces of cardboard with ink on them. But what they actually do is they act as a bonding agent. They're like a glue. Chuck, he's over in Illinois. I'm out here in Nevada. Frank, for example, he's clear across the way in New York. Yet there's been a bond of relationships between all of us in the community. It's like, okay, what is that bond? What holds that bond together? And it's these cards. And so I call these cards the glue that holds us together. It's what brought us together, and it's what's holding us together. And now if the cards go away, I believe that we've built a strong enough bond in friendship that these cards could all burn up in a fire, which, by the way, they will in the future. But some of you will know what I'm saying. But when that happens, the bond has already been created. If these cards go away, I'm not going to lose my friendship with Donald and Chuck and SSP and Frank and Bibby and all the people that I've gotten to know, and Ethan, everybody. Those relationships are solid. But we maintain them by trading and sharing these cards, and that's what makes it fun. I like the cards, but I love the community. I like the cards, but I love the relationships that I have with all you guys. That's what makes it special. And Left Behind, I didn't mean to leave you out. Poor Left Behind got left behind there. But you guys are what make this a success. My channel would not be where it is today if it weren't for you guys. And I don't deem my channel as a great success. I mean, a lot of you have over 1,000 subscribers. I've been stuck in a rut, so to speak. I've been around 410 for the last couple months. But what does 500 mean to me? What does 1,000 mean to me? It's just a number, right? I would still want the same people, you guys, in my community. I would still want you guys chatting in my live streams and watching my uploaded videos. And I appreciate you guys being open to the other types of videos I put out. That's why I call my channel Kevin's Card Collecting and More, because I do like to add more content. Baseball cards are just one facet of my life. I do have several hobbies with the airplanes and now the rockets, which I'm getting back into. If you guys haven't seen my rocket video, check it out. I'll warn you, if you're not into rockets, don't watch the middle portion of it. It'll be boring for you. Watch the introduction and then go watch the last 3 or 4 minutes where I shoot a bunch of clips of videos of the rocket launching off the pad there. But anyway, those are just means of reaching out and getting to know more people, expanding my community, expanding my friendships and relationships. That's what it's all about. And I know by the grace of God, I've been able to meet you guys. It's awesome how God has placed us in a position where we all come together and meet at the same place at the same time. I mean, what are the odds, right? But God worked it out just so that through YouTube, I've been able to meet some great folks. And I appreciate you guys jumping on board and following suit. So I'm going to end the stream for now. It's almost an hour and a half in. I can't top this, so I'm going to stop rambling and let you guys go. Have a great weekend, and hopefully you guys have a wonderfully Merry Christmas, and we will see you next Friday. And I'm going to do another sale here shortly. I don't know probably next Sunday. Although I've actually thought about maybe doing one this Sunday before Christmas, but I haven't decided yet. But if I do, you'll get the notification, assuming that you've clicked the bell and subscribed to my channel. So hopefully you've done that, and you'll know if I go live on Sunday or not. So anyway, yeah, Chuck, I see that, and I know what you mean. I texted you when you get a chance later. Okay, I asked earlier. Okay, no problem. Sorry, I missed a lot of chat here, guys. I got rambling on and just blown away by this Mickey Mantle. That is just wow. Whew. Anyway, everybody go check out Chuck's video. And if you're not subscribed to Chuck, you've got to, because he's only like 5 away from 100. I think he's at 95 right now. So if anybody in here has not gone over and subscribed to Chuck Dupree's channel, type in Chuck Dupree in the search box. Click on his channel, and please, I beg you, click subscribe. Get him over that 100. What an awesome Christmas present to get Chuck 100 subscribers by Christmas. That can be done in the next 2 minutes if everybody does it. So I want to end my stream. I want everyone to run over to Chuck's channel. Watch his last video, and you'll love it. I guarantee you'll love it. The humor, his sense of humor is great, and I love the way he ended it. He had a good little story. So with that, guys, have a great weekend. I love you all. God bless, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.